The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I remember when I was younger, I was in Israel for the year, and we were out to dinner once, and there was a kid with us who we were eating dinner. He said, "I'm going to cover it, guys." We weren't going to fight with him. Waiter comes by, hands him the credit card. Waiter swipes the card, gives it back. "Thanks." He said, "My parents don't even know." We said, "Okay." So my parents gave me the credit card when I was 11th grade, and they haven't even looked at a bill yet. We said, "Wow. I guess his parents either have incredible amounts of money or whatever it is." And I'll never forget the next words out of his mouth. Usually after that, it's, "Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I get to spend whatever I want, whenever I want." He said, "I kind of wish every once in a while they would look at the bills and call." And it was an amazing moment sitting in that restaurant, watching a kid who was given everything. But what he wanted more than the money his parents gave him was his parents. The credit card was a symbol to him of whatever, do what you want. He wished his parents would have every once in a while said, "Hey, what'd you spend for dinner?" Because at least he would have had his parents. Isaac gives the blessings to Jacob, and Isaac says, "You're going to get everything." But here's the thing. If God gives it to you like a credit card, you know what you're going to lose? God. Because you're going to start to condition yourself to have it all. You're never going to need him. You're never going to turn to him. So you'll have material wealth, and you'll even have spiritual wealth, but you'll never look up. You'll never need. So you know what the blessing is going to be? Ve'yitin lecha. And he will give, which means he's not giving it all to you. He'll give. If you look at what Rashi says, and he'll give, and he'll give, and he'll give. This came from the words of Rabbi Biederman. I read it in his weekly booklet today. He's going to give you a little bit, and then you're going to need, and he'll give you some more. And then you're going to need, and he'll give you some more. It won't be giving. It'll be and giving. And giving means a little and a little and a little. Do you know why? Because if I give you a little at a time, you're going to need. And when you need, you're going to look up. And when you look up, you're going to have me. And that's the real blessing. We go through our lives and we think that a blessing is when God just gives to us. Sometimes the blessing is when God holds back a little bit so that it reminds us to look up to him. And when we consistently look up to him, we don't only get the thing that we want, we get him. We don't have God to fulfill our needs. We have needs to find God. And when we look at our lives and we recognize that the needs that I have really are opportunities to connect to God, then we're living a life of blessing. Because the greatest blessing we can have is the relationship with our Father in heaven. That's the blessing. And so in this week's Torah portion, that one little letter, Vav, Isaac gives Jacob the blessing and says, "You're going to have everything, but let me tell you the greatest piece. It's going to be and giving. You're going to have, and then you're going to have, and you're going to have, because then not only will you have material success and spiritual success, you'll have something even more. You'll have a relationship with God."
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org.